Hi, it's me. I don't think that anyone likes me at all. I think most people watching this don't like me. I think 99% of people watching this don't care. And I have a question to you. Do you like me? Do you care about me? Do you come back? Do you look forward to my videos?
Click the link below and get yourself a cameo where I'll make a special video just for you. Treat yourself or surprise someone else. It makes a great gift. Link below.
I don't know anymore. Well, actually, I haven't known for a long time. Actually, no, I do know. The answer is no. And as a creator who's dedicated and who's hustling, who shows up to the plate, rain or shine, and just to see the nasty comments, like they're getting to an increased level, a worsening level. I've always had hate comments, and I've always had people that don't like me and say this and whatever. Okay, but they've recently, and we all know why, they've recently escalated to a level I've never seen before. And as a creator, I keep saying creator, you know, a creator. I'm a creator, right? I'm creating, you know. I'm putting out YouTube shorts now on my new channel, Nikocado Shorts. And it doesn't involve eating. And that's literally what everyone's asking me to do. Stop eating food on camera. Stop eating things that are making you fat, even though it's just water weight. Why can't you just do things that have nothing to do with food? That's literally what I've been doing. And I woke up today, hello, I just woke up, this is bedhead, you know, all sleepy, crusty eyes. I woke up and I'm looking at the comments and the feedback on my shorts videos. And I was really looking forward to YouTube shorts because it could be something else that, yeah, doesn't involve eating, because that's what everyone wants me to do. Everyone says they don't. Okay, here's the thing. Why, if you don't like something, why are you there engaging with it? I think it's because no one really cares, and also there's this culture here where you gotta leave your opinion, you gotta leave your comment. You know, YouTube's all about that interaction. Make sure you leave your comment. But put yourself in my shoes. If you were in my shoes right now, what would you feel? Imagine being in my shoes right now and putting all this work into making videos, and the reaction is what I get. Imagine being in my shoes. How would you feel? What would you do? What would you do? And yesterday I was really good, actually. What I ate on camera was all the junk I ate for the whole day. I actually had some lettuce, I had a dragon fruit, I had some pistachios, I had some orange juice, and I also had some broccoli. A big thing of steamed broccoli, but fiber, you know. Broccoli is actually not that high in fiber compared to like collard greens or kale or something, but still, it's vegetable matter. And you know, I felt great. I felt really good. I'm like, okay, get my little cheat meal during the day. I get to eat healthy off camera. Oh, I'm having so much fun. And then I look at the feedback from yesterday's video. And it's just hate. It's never ending. And again, I've always gotten hate ever since I started this YouTube thing. I mean, think of how I started. I started as an ex-vegan with an audience of 20,000 vegan followers. So I immediately started out with people hating me. So I'm used to it, I'm used to it. And eventually, well, a lot of the vegans there's some of them are still here. Half of them are no longer even vegan themselves, which is really funny. But some are here, they're lurking because they're really hungry. And you get a few bad apples here and there, and I've had hate comments and stuff, but I've never had someone make a video about me that got, 12 million, 11 million views in a week. And come here and stay. I've had groups of people, the K-boppers came once, but that was like, a couple days or a week or something. And also, I think this was the most dramatized, sensationalized thing ever. Where we don't have to keep, but I'm just like, there's no one feels from my end. It's just, we'll stop eating. What do you mean I have to stop eating? I have to eat to survive. I'm not even that big. Yes, I'm a little chubby, but I'm not that big. I'm really not. I'm no different than half the people in this country. And I taste my food. I'll make second videos on other channels. I'll, give it away. I'll eat it later. I always have leftovers. But these past 2 days, I've not been having leftovers. I've been having just vegetables. I feel great, but it's crazy to me because I'm not even allowed to take a day off. I'm not allowed to take 1 day off. Not one day off. I'm not allowed. Not allowed. Just not allowed. Not allowed. So people expect so much of me, but then when I give them what they're expecting, they get angry. And then I try eating a healthy mukbang and it gets half the views. So where are all those people at who were demanding healthy food? Oh, that's right. They're not watching it. They're going to go watch someone else eat unhealthy food. And I don't do things directly for what haters say. I'm not trying to please haters. Haters will hate no matter what I do. No matter what I do. I could lose weight and then you'll have some critics saying, well, you lost weight the wrong way. Yeah. The vegans will say, well, you still ate animals to lose weight, therefore you're toxic. That's unethical. You destroying the planet. Or I'll go vegan, and then you'll have other people saying that's not healthy, that's unbalanced. Oops, you're going back. You're going back into, not proper eating. You can't please everyone. So I know this. There's a fly. I know this, and that's why I do what I want. That's why I do what I want to do. Well, just to enjoy some little snacks. Enjoy some little snacks. Have some little treats here and there. Come here and spend time with my audience. Try to make them laugh. Try to share the bizarrety of my life. My life is so crazy. I remember when I first came to YouTube so many years ago. I'm also, my 5-year anniversary was October 5th, and I just realized I didn't even celebrate it on YouTube because I was in so much drama. I missed my anniversary, and I was looking forward to it. I had been talking about it for quite some time. If you're a regular viewer, you might remember. October 5th was my 5-year mukbang anniversary. 5 years. 5 years. Every single day. I've had to make new channels because they get demonetized. I've had to make new channels because they get, I never gave up. And I wanted to celebrate October 5th. And what was I doing October 5th? I can't really remember exactly because every day's a blur. But I do know that was around the time who made his video and sent millions of people actually, no, not millions. Because remember, he just swayed them off from even trying to hear what I had to say. But it was an extra couple tens of thousands. And what was I doing? I was probably petrified. unable to sleep. Getting phone call after phone call of people in my circle. We're like, what is this about? And they all, maybe it's because, maybe this is biased because they're already on my side, but you know, my manager was just like, this is ridiculous. People really should not be able to say this without consequence. But you're not dying. You're a chubby guy that's eating food, a little bit of it. Yeah, you gained some weight, but it took 5 years. We gonna cancel people who gain weight? What about people who lose too much weight? Who's the authoritative figure to say, you're too fat, you're too skinny, you do too much, you're skinny. But, oh, remember, but you're Matt Stoney. So, you only do it once a week, so that's okay. But what about this girl? What about Yamaka? She eats 3 times a week. But she's also skinny and she works out. Well, are you gonna be the judge with the mallet? Dunk, dunk, dunk. Well, I need daily blood work so I can determine if it's acceptable. But we all cheer for Matt Stoney. Like, this is what I was trying to say about Charlie. This is like authoritarianism. This is tyranny. Like, you are not allowed, but you're allowed. You can do this, but you can't. But you can, but you shouldn't. And I saw some reaction channels kind of saying this, like, because everyone's saying, oh, Nick shouldn't be allowed to eat food on camera. Blah, 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 blah. They're like, well, if you go down that slope, half of YouTube's going to disappear because who gets to determine what? What if you're a bodybuilder? What if you're actually trying to recover from something of your past where you don't have a healthy relationship with your food? And the doctors, your doctor, not mine, but hypothetical, wants you. I know some people who come out of not good mindsets, unhealthy relationship with food, where, you know, we all know people like this, and their doctors literally want them. And I've gotten so many letters of people who say, because of your mukbangs, I have been eating more food and I've been getting to a healthier weight. You've helped me enjoy my food. You know, who's going to be the judge with the mallet to say that's wrong, that's okay? You're not allowed to have that body, but you are because you work out. Well, this person works out, but they're still fat. So you try, snooze, you lose, you tried, but you missed. So you're banned too. Like, that ain't ever going to happen, especially in a democracy. Like, you can't just be. And I saw some reaction channels saying that. They were like, this is just the ants, the cockroaches of YouTube, like people that don't think. That's just people that make noise. But it looks like it's a popular opinion because there's a lot of them. Cockroaches, they multiply it so much. But they aren't in charge and they have no idea what they're talking about. So, but yeah, my manager was like, you know what? But this is really taking things to an extreme. The person to say this, you know, and I've had a lot of meetings and, you know, we're disappointed, not in me, not in my show, and actually other people. We're disappointed and concerned about other people, what they're calling for and what they're saying. That has no basis, no premise, no precedent anywhere. To take anyone, not allowed. You can't, we're gonna prevent you from doing mukbangs now. What? Well, then what about 5,000 other channels in Korea that eat way more? And they sometimes they eat them live. And they're still on, like, but I had a little too many burgers and oops, it's time for you to go. Like, no. So it's concerning the narratives people put out about me. It's a lot of uneducated people. I think one of the worst problems of this world is the amount of uneducated people. Uneducated people. Our schooling is so poor in many areas of this, well, the world. I mean, to truly transcend the atrocities of society, proper and higher education is required. And it's not even just in this country where so many people, I mean, I used to live in Colombia. It's not even mandatory that people go to school in Colombia. You can have kids and they just sit at home. It's your right. Like, it's not even mandatory. A lot of, I mean, Africa's the worst, probably. Africa's probably the worst. But, I mean, I'm not making a whole speech right now about every single world and what they've done. Let's just talk about this place. This place right here. There's not enough education. Africa really is the worst. And it was crazy when we hear about other countries, what they did, what she said, what she did, what he did. It's always just like pointing fingers. It's always the same areas of the world, right? Now, I'm not going to say them out loud here, but just think of what the news is always about. It's usually about one place. Maybe a little bit here. Maybe we sprinkle into Central America a little bit, even though we try to. We don't pay attention to what goes on there. Who cares? But we never talk about what goes on in Africa, and they probably are the worst in terms of, like, you know, societal structure and tyranny and horrible things. I mean, you can research it. There are some people. The BBC goes there. All the journalists are always there reporting, but it's not shown to anyone. But anyway, goodbye. So I'm gonna treat myself to a little snack, and I'm loud. I'm not even that fat. Yes, midnight snack. What do we have here? We have French fries. French fries. Now they make, oh, I have some ranch over here. You guys know I'm the king of ranch. Actually, I'm not. I just happen to really like it. We got some gravy. I got 2 gravies and 2 mashed potatoes. These French fries are so good though. Wait till you try it. Well, you're not trying. I'm trying for you. That's okay. All the haters say that, you know, you're not actually inspiring. Where's my other gravy? No, but you, oh, as soon as you lose. You guys, so bye Nancy, you can clean that up. You guys, they didn't give me all my gravies. And I got biscuits, and I don't even like biscuits, but here they are. KFC order ahead. Ooh, crispy, crunchy, dark meat. And then in here I have we got my that's not enough sauce. And they put a stupid little biscuit in there. Ugh. Ooh, it's spicy though. Ooh, okay. Only 3. I asked for a large, a 5-piece. I'm gonna check my receipt right now because I paid for 5 pieces. 5 pieces! They give me 3 and they are missing a gravy. 1-star experience! Great! Now I'm gonna starve! Goodbye! What? No. 1, 2, 3, damn! Okay, so we're gonna put these down here. These look really good. I decided, wait, let's just eat. We're gonna eat in a bucket. We can eat in one of these. I have biscuits here. Ooh, we don't do those. I can't wait to try my ranch. All right, let's go for this. Cheers. Oh, it's greasy. Oh. Fried chicken that is greasy is so good. Let's go for it. What? 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 That was really good skin. Oh my god. Mmm.
Click the link below to follow my Patreon. You'll get exclusive weekly videos about my life, plus tons of mukbangs not allowed on YouTube. Link below.
Now, as you haul, did you hear the intro? I don't even know. I'm gonna be answering questions.
I identify as skinny. If you're skinny like me and you want this merch, go to...
Oh. I was advertising my new merch. But I have lots of funny things on here.
I just went to the dermatologist. And the dermatologist says, oh, your skin, it looks so nice. What you do for your skin? I say, I drink a lot of water. So all you haters, there's proof from a doctor that my skin is hydrated. If I was really that fat, could I do this?
Yes, this is my Instagram these days. So, let's try this ranch. But today's Q&A does not come from my Instagram posts. It comes from my Instagram stories. Now, I used to have 80,000 to like 120,000. Like a good day was 120,000. Bad day would be like 70,000. Average 80, 90,000. 90,000 views every day on my Instagram stories on my old account. I have a new account. My new account is called Nikocado Avocado _real. And now we're back down to, you know, the low numbers. But that's okay.
Answer your
Let's see what people's how do I see what people's questions are?
question.
There's no way to see what the questions are? Oh no! I recently changed my Instagram from a, like a creator to a professional. So I can't do that. Like, you guys can't leave questions and I can't see them under the business account insights. Here, what button do I push? Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, it was loading. Alright, so let's kind of like, did you try that new curd burger from Culver's? No, I have not. Thank you for reminding me. We gotta try that. So I have to be honest today. Today I'm a little bit slow. I'm moving like a turtle. My brain's also very slow right now. I did a lot of crying today. Oh, this is so good. And also, well, by the time this comes out, my Instagram stories will have it deleted, because they delete after every 24 hours. So you won't get to see. But today, I filmed what I eat in a day on my Instagram story. And had a little breakdown over something. And ending up overeating a little bit. Just a little bit. I was gonna say, they do not give me enough napkins. I was watching this one YouTube channel. This lady looks like a bird, a straight up bird. I think it's so fun to watch. I don't mean this in a mean way. I mean, like, this is a social media entertainment. This is the best industry for you. If you're unique looking or different looking, you've got to be in the YouTube industry. If you're fat, yeah, this is the place for you. Ooh, excuse me, water weight. All right, here we go. Nice, but it needs gravy. So we have gravy down over here. I'm keeping my eye on this tower. So we're gonna open up the gravy. See, at least Popeyes, they give it to you mixed up. What about what's it called? Jollibee. Is it mixed up for the mashed potatoes? I know they give you buckets of gravy for your chicken, but what about for the mashed potatoes? Is it already mixed up? Like, what's happening? What's going on here? All right, let's do this. Ooh. Ooh. That's a lot better. Oh yeah, that's nice. Their mashed potatoes, by the way, are not vegan. For all my vegan viewers who would like to know, it's not vegan. They use butter and chicken broth and chicken stock in their mashed potatoes. And all other french fries are cooked in chicken grease. This place is the least, don't you fall, the least vegan place on earth. I love the thighs. All right. Lose weight, no. What's your favorite drink? Water, actually. How did everyone's families react to you guys getting married? Fine. Fine, actually. No one objected. No one said, I hereby plead, declare. Because here's the thing, we didn't have a traditional wedding, but what is a traditional wedding when it's, you know, it's a little different here, you know? There's no such thing as a traditional wedding in that sense. Because, alright, it's not traditional. Where's the bride? You know what I'm saying? I would have loved to have a ceremony in a church. I actually would have, though. With some nice music, everyone dressed up. Maybe in the future. I need a new husband, though, because I'm divorced. Crispy. Thoughts, speaking of this subject, the Superman or Spider-Man, someone. I have to be honest with you, I might not have the most popular opinion here, even though I identify as skinny, but I also identify as, you know, I like guys. I don't think that we should have characters or change stories for the sake of including people who identify like me. I know that's not a popular opinion. I think everyone wants every single thing represented in every single thing. No. They're like, for example, I remember Orlin used to tell me Orlin's really into anime, and there's some Japanese anime that have been very traditional, have been going on for a very long time, very specific storylines, very cultural. And he said one of the shows they introduced where they changed the character around so it could be more inclusive of like a small group, and it happened to be someone that also likes guys, like how we identify. And he was like, I don't know. You're not gonna get more brownie points. People are gonna watch it if they like anime because they like the anime. They like the story. They like the connection. They like the authenticity. They like the tradition. It's like, I think of the not the Can Girls. What's it called? Radio City. What is it called? Radio City? Yeah, Radio City. The for Christmas. What are those? The Rockettes. And I used to see on Facebook, back when I used to use Facebook, like, I do have Facebook now. Follow me there. It's called Nikocado Avocado. I posted there today. Follow me. I have a check mark. Anyways, I saw protests because they were not inclusive of all body types and all sizes. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Then get a job that will include you. It's not personal. Why are you finding everything? Everything on earth doesn't have to include you. And you are choosing to take it personally. The Can Rockette girls, whatever they're called, are not putting up signs saying, ooh, you're short, you are inferior. They're not saying that. This is a specific show based on visual art. They should all look the same. Same body type, same height.
And I understand too, people are trying to get more darker skinned females in there as well. I think last year they had 2 out of like 80. But those 2 that they had fit the part. Maybe the others didn't. It's not personal. It doesn't have to be so personal. It really doesn't have to be personal. You know, if you're chubby like me and you identify as skinny, anyway, the Rockettes is not the show for you. Just like if I audition for a Broadway show and they're looking for a guy with buck teeth and a double chin, and I have a triple chin, and am I going to be all upset because I didn't get that part? I don't fit the part. There's other jobs for you. It's not. So that's how I feel about that type of stuff. And I think it's cool when you have news stories. News stories come out. New shows, new movies that have new, interesting characters. But don't tamper with the success and the legacy of something that has been great and brilliant and loved by people around the world. And change something that doesn't make sense. It doesn't even make sense to have one of those characters in that anime show. I don't even know what he was telling me, but that's whatever he said. He's like, it didn't make sense, Nick. It didn't even make sense. And they just stuck it in there to be and really made everyone really upset, including people who identify that way. I don't know if they think like they'll get more viewers. People will watch it regardless because they like anime. Whether they see themselves in the show or not, they're going to watch it if they like it. I mean, I don't see myself in a lot of YouTube videos that I watch, but I'm watching it because I like it. I don't need to see myself there. I'll look in the dang mirror if I need to see myself, or watch a show that's about something else. It's just... So I don't know if this is like a reason. I don't know enough information about the reruns of this Spider-Man situation. Has a special friend. I don't know, but trust me, I'll watch Spider-Man if I want to watch Spider-Man. You don't need to. It's almost like what they say, pandering. It's like, woohoo, look what I have here. Ooh, you like this? Oh, I heard you like this. Let me whip this out. Ooh, come over here. Give me your money. Buy my show. So that's what I think about that. And I'm someone that wouldn't watch Spider-Man, even if it had the Wizard of Oz and all the Oompa Loompas that I could identify with. I still wouldn't watch it. I love seeing old footage of you, Nick. How do you feel about that? It's nice. It's kind of cool that I've documented my life. This is very greasy. It's kind of cool that I've documented my life for so many years. What do you do with the leftover food? I donate it, give it away, or I eat it. Or throw it away. Or throw it away. Depends on what it is. Usually if it's animals, I don't throw it away. Rice, pasta, if I'm too full. But I usually eat that real quick anyway. What was the last movie you saw? I haven't seen a movie in the movie theater since 2015. I've already said this a million times. I did watch some scenes of that squid thing. I don't think I'm going to watch that show. Everyone's talking about it, I'm not going to watch it. It makes me very upset. I read the plot. I didn't read the spoilers, but I read the general plot. It makes me so angry. There's some underlying themes in there that's just not discussed. Everything is discussing, like, everyone's discussing the theme. Well, maybe I should watch it before I say anything, because I could be totally off. Never mind. I'm just very triggered by the show. No. I can't do graphics either. Graphic stuff. Are you jealous of Charlie? And are you mad because he's better than you? Oh my god. No. I'm not jealous What am I jealous of? He sits and plays games all day. Does he have something I want? Thoughts on Penguin? I don't really have thoughts anymore. I just really would like people to stop bringing it up. Do you actually call Nancy? I do. And so this whole like, I'm calling Nancy, right? I'm calling Nancy! Or she calls me too and I say, it's Nancy. I have food in my nose. It's horrible. This all came about because I had to get some legal advice. I got recommended by another YouTuber who got in touch with this lady who works with Google. And we talked a little bit, and then she asked for a retainer in order to start, because I need her to do something. And in order for me to be in her circle, like, I don't want to say club, but I don't know if you've ever had a lawyer before. They need money up front, even if they don't use it or spend it. They require a lot of money for their time or whatever. But I've had lawyers before for different things. And it's, you know, the retainers can range between $500, $1,000, $1,500, $2,000. I had paid all the way up to, I think, $3,000 or maybe $2,500. I think $3,000 was the highest retainer I had paid. Wow. Nancy. I'm not going to say the number. I'm talking about her specifically now. I don't know if she's going to watch this. She wanted the highest number I had ever seen. And I freaked out, and I talked to my manager, and I was like, that's a lot of money to give to a lady. And he's like, yeah, well, this lady is really, really bad. And by bad, I mean really, really good. Like, you have a problem, she will whip them up, chew them up, and spit them out. And you're gonna want that. And I love my manager, but I was like, at the end of the day, it's my money, and I pay you too, so of course you're gonna say, you just pay her. So I waited a little bit, and then I asked some other YouTubers what they pay their attorneys. A lot of YouTubers do not use any type of legal counsel before they do anything. I mean, there's YouTubers that have millions of followers and they've never spoken to a lawyer about anything. I'm like, what? For like releases or anything, really? Well, I talked to a few, and one of them had Nancy for something very specific, which I'm not going to get into, because it was a big public battle, which a lot of people know about. And they had Nancy. They didn't, because they never went to court. It got settled, so there was no like screaming in the court like Law and Order. It was a settlement thing, but she had Nancy do something for her before she got the main attorney to do her work. And she was like, I was very impressed, but she said it's too much money, but she was very impressed. So that, and this thing that I was dealing with was really, really intense. And I also knew that I was in the right here. When people cross the line to try to hurt me, I have every right to make sure that they stop. Okay? Get over me and move on. You know, it's like, and I had collected enough evidence, and so I needed someone really good with the focus and the reputation to get them. So I paid this stupid retainer, and boy was I so happy because a lot of stuff got done. This is a boring story, but she was very hands-on, very quick, very communicative. She would text me and email me all day long. All day long. So that's how that story came to be. Nancy is a real lady. Sometimes I talk to her assistant. But the assistant doesn't really, she just helps a little bit, but what type of learner are you? Tactile, audio, or visual? Visual. Would you like to see me actually read these? How good do you think your memory is? Very good. Very, very good. Like long term. Like yesterday I can recite what happened. Today I can't tell you what I did when I first woke up. But after I sleep on it, and then it's like it gets compounded in my head. But the things get even sharper. I have very good memory. Why are you so cute? Oh, thank you. You guys, I'm so drained from crying today. I'm so drained. Ew, that's a personal question. I almost said this lady's name. She is not good in the head. She is asking questions that should not be asked. Next. If you were given $5 million to start a business, what would you sell? Underwear. One time I was trying, I had gained, this is when I was first gaining weight. By accident, okay? We don't know why we keep gaining weight, but we do. See, I'm barely eating. I'm also very drained from crying, like I said, but this was in my old apartment 2 years ago. And I was starting to gain weight. And none of my underwear fit anymore. And, I knew I should be more careful. And I was like, you know what? I'm not about to go walk around a store. Oh. Yeah, that's what it was. Things kept like rubbing. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna order something. And I had just signed up for a trial of Amazon Prime. I feel a little guilty about this. Oh! But I feel less guilty because I have more information to share. But anyway, at the time I felt guilty up until last week when I first found out about the new piece of information. I felt guilty for years, but anyways, I did what I did. This is what I did. There's free return policy on underwear with almost everything that I saw. No questions asked. Don't like it, return it. We'll repackage it and sell it or something, or who knows. Turns out that I thought I read correctly that it all goes to landfills, and that made me real upset because here's what happened. I ordered like 27 pairs of underwear, 27 different brands. I ordered everything to try them on. Their largest sizes, 3XL. Or 2XL. And let me tell you, out of 27, I think I put this on YouTube, out of 27 pairs, 2 of them felt comfortable. I have to move my legs. 2 of them felt comfortable, you guys. 2 out of 27. And I was like, wow, do I grow in the wrong ways, stretching the wrong things out? Am I that unlucky? Am I deformed? I mean, I gained a little water weight, but I am that deformed that 25 pairs don't fit. It was like a 2-hour fashion show. Or maybe I put it on Patreon. Check. I think I did it. No, because I can't show that on YouTube because of the... Okay, so maybe it's... I don't remember. I filmed it for something. The fashion show, right? walking, strutting. And I was trying to, like, you know, sit down, stand up, you know, tie my shoes, pick something up. How does my body move in these things? And most of them slid right down. When I would, like, pick up something, it would just go... Partly my fault, because I don't really grow in that way. All the fat ends up going to my double chin, not back there as it should. So there's part of that. The other problem too is, like, I just didn't feel like there was proper fabric or it didn't stretch in the right way. And 25 pairs I had to return. And I kept 2. And of those 2, I ended up narrowing it down to 1, because of those 2, one of them did not hold up well with washing. Didn't hold up well with washing. It used to, like, pill and get all... No. So I ended up with one brand, and then I bought a bunch of their styles. I still like the one I got originally. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I say this because it shouldn't have taken me 27 pairs of underwear to find something that fits someone this American natural size. And I know what they did a little bit differently, and I'm upset that all the other companies... There's chicken in my nose, you guys. That it took me this long. This long to find... I have chicken in my nose! It took me this long to find something that works. Can you... Excuse me. So I would like to make an underwear line that fits the American body and call it the mukbang life. Not the mukbang, don't really buy that, no one knows what that is, but you know. Favorite actor, don't really have one. I don't watch enough TV or anything. What motivates you? Food, money, success, friends, experiences, food. Do you ever pretend to be skinny? Yes, right now we're pretending. Favorite TV show, don't have one. Do you believe in aliens? Yes. There's like... What is on my leg? I have a crush on you, that's nice. Do you have any health problems? 0. How much do you weigh? 597 pounds. Cheesecake Factory or spicy noodles? You guys, I do not feel good. I just don't feel good. I'm reading these and I'm like, I'm just not okay. Do you ever plan on losing weight? Yeah, maybe 5-6 years from now. Oh, you guys know I used to say for the longest time, like, oh, when I'm 30, I'm going to stop mukbangs. That's in like 4 months. I don't think so. I'm thinking 34, 35. Someone else asking my weight. That's a very personal question. None of your beeswax. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes. Can you follow me back? No. Can you do... No, I can't do that. Opinions on Joe. Joe who? Oh, that's one of those jokes, isn't it? They say, it's like, Joe Mama. Stupidity up in my place. There's so many good questions, but I don't want to say them out loud. You guys are very creative. What's something you're embarrassed of? My double chin, I don't really like it. I guess I've gotten used to it. I just don't like it. I don't mind this. I don't mind this. I don't mind anything, really. Half the time I kind of like, but this, no. No. What advice would you give to your younger self? Don't go vegan. Again, some of these questions, man, I wish you could see them. I'm not going to repeat. I'm not vocalizing these. How do you stay so confident? It's really easy when you're alone in a room. If I was on a stage, an auditorium, like a live audience, well, then again, that would be like acting, like Broadway or something. Okay, well, I'm reciting a script. Who cares what they think of me? I'm playing a character. But this is just like me sitting and talking. It's a lot easier when I don't have to look at anyone. Again, some of these questions are very interesting. You guys, I wonder what people think of these. These are very intense. Boxing match with penguins. I'm telling you, people want to see. Oh, hello, Candy Godiva. This is the Hungry Fat Chick. I don't feel good, you guys. I'm so like, this is a bad video. We're just gonna mark this off as a bad video. It's okay. Everyone has a slow day. I just feel so slow. And all right, let's see. What does she say? I'm not gonna read this out loud though. Oh, how nice. Very nice of her. Again, we're going back to Instagram now. These questions. You guys. I'm not saying that out loud. Oh my god. Okay, I have to do a version for Patreon. See, I actually really should. Oh my goodness gracious. I actually really should. What was I gonna say? I don't like how I'm so, like, not okay. Again, these questions. Can I please have a question that I can say out loud here? Hi, it's me. I'd like to thank all my patrons for supporting this video, and an even bigger thank you to my executive producers, Jamie Babycado, Princess Abbie, and C Butter. If you'd like to support my channel a little bit extra, or if you just want to see the real, unfiltered side of these videos, click the link in the description box and consider joining all of us over on Patreon. You'll get to see weekly videos and a much more candid side of me. Oh, and by the way, you have to be a grown-up to follow. Patreon's really for my closest followers only, and new openings become available on a first-come, first-served basis. So if you see an opening, hurry up. And if you want to hear from me personally, get yourself a video directly from me on Cameo, where I can surprise you with a video straight to your phone or your computer. You can also hire me to tell off your friend. If you want more, check out my merch store and get yourself a Waterweight t-shirt. Patreon, Cameo, and merch are all linked in the description box. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.